Screen share. This one. So I'm going to share you guys on a document. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Great. You don't have to read it now, but it's this thing here, which basically is just an easy way to record any Google Hangout so that it can be archived for other folks. So like our Wednesday meetings or this meeting in particular, because probably 80% of the time, oh, sorry, Inception, probably 80% of the time, not everyone is here. So to have a different way to do that. Cool, I'll show you on that, but it's pretty straight ahead. Cool, so for this weekend, pretty straightforward, honestly, pretty straightforward weekend. And I think my gut, is because we're really changing lots of other variables, lots of other pieces in what we do on the weekends other than sort of the piece that we're involved in. It's seeming like our pieces are getting a little bit more standardized, if that, I don't know, feels like worship sets are feeling more similar week to week. I don't think that's a bad thing, but I think it's sort of buying us some simplicity on the front end of the service so that we can experiment with other things for streaming and national, or things like Real Encounters that definitely require a lot more time and energy and prep and planning. But so just be on the lookout for that. That hasn't been dictated, but I think that's a function of what we have time and energy for and planning for. What's up, Kirsten?
Hey.
What's up, Zabi?
What's up, B?
So this weekend looks pretty similar to how like what was it? It wasn't Spark. What was the other one? What was 2 series ago?
Was it The Way?
The Way, and then Real Encounters. Yeah, I guess both of those. So we will start countdown to 0, and then there's a 1-minute how do you get to heaven sort of trailer bumper thing. And that ends basically with just so that you have kind of a prompt. The last line of that video is something, it's a woman talking about like something to the effect of like how many points you need to get into heaven. Like how does the scoring work out? So that'll be sort of your cue that video is coming to an end. And we will head into Holy Holy. So this is our 3rd time maybe doing that song, something like that. But seems to be getting a lot of traction, even though the verse melodically is I think a little unintuitive, but it's just such a fun song. So we'll do Holy Holy, and then Everywhere But Oakley. So all y'all, we have 2 minutes built in for a modeling moment. And in the context of sort of the Heaven, Hell, and Here series, a good direction, I'm sure there's many, but a good direction you could sort of head with that would be something about some vulnerability about your best attempts to do good or to be good, and how God is still sort of holy. God is still different and other than and better than your best attempts. That could be a good direction to sort of head in for that. Cool? Then we've got Good, Good Father and Glory to Glory. So we've got one song that is pretty new, one song that's almost brand new, and then one song that's just a ringer. So I think it'll balance out really well. But I would focus on arrangements and like coaching, making sure you're being good about it and your vocalists are being good about it, but like be true to the melody. Like we're still teaching people 2 of the 3 songs this weekend. And so to give them something, to give them just sort of a wide open on-ramp to sing with as we're teaching people. If you think the average, I don't have any, this is totally made up data, but to my knowledge, the the average person might attend twice a month, 3 times a month. That would actually be really good data for us to have. But if you think about that, if a person attends twice a month on average, or even 3 times a month on average, 2 of these songs will be brand new, or could be brand new. So just do everything we can to teach them and prompt them and invite them to sort of engage with this music would be real good. After Glory to Glory, we will pray, shake hands, and have a seat. And then, as of now, we're not throwing to it, but as we have people grab a seat, the Thanksgiving food drive promo will come up. Cool? One other thing that sort of looping back, the reason we're not doing the modeling moment in Oakley is because it's Erica laughing at. The reason we're not doing the modeling moment in Oakley is because you guys might all know this. I'm the one who's been gone, but Oakley's going to have a screen starting this weekend. So BT's messages will be pre-recorded. Will be recorded on Saturday, and then will be played back via video on Sunday. And so we're going to use a little bit of time in community life to sort of give people context for that. Because for a lot of those folks, video message, other than like real encounters or something that's sort of on location, will be really strange. And there will be some people who will swear up and down that it can't be done, that it won't work. For those of us that are sites, we know that it absolutely does work, and most everybody watches the screens anyway. So shouldn't be it'll be a little bit of a weird thing for some people, but I expect most people will forget that it's any different in just a couple weeks. So anyway, any questions on anything this weekend related? And if Robbie's in the green room, he might want to chime in on any of that too. So if he does.
Nope.
Great.
You did great. That was awesome.
Good. Thanks, Taylor.
Good.
All right, well, that's all I got. Does anybody need anything for this weekend? I saw, Brian, that was you. You're in need of a drummer. Okay. If anybody has thoughts for him, I sent you one idea with a worship training guy who I think would do a good job, but it's not going to be turnkey as having
Sure.
Bostic or somebody jump in. So
Yeah, totally.
cool.
Yeah, I'm super down for that. I think it'd be awesome. I'd love to be able to build into that too.
That'd be great. Then why don't you reach out to him? His name's Jake Jorblinston. What's his name?
Yeah.
Jake. Nope. Jacob. Sorry, guys. Spelled it Jacob.
I just want to know what Kirsten and them are laughing about. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
We were laughing at when Brian came on our screen. It was like, hey, what's up, man? It scared Kirsten. She was scared.
Did you see
scary?
all of this just like pop up?
Yeah.
Does he have like a distinct Bob Dylan vibe going right now?
Robert Frost.
Robert Frost.
Robert Frost.
Robbie says lead singer of the 1975.
Oh,
Yep.
I accept.
Yep, for sure.
I accept him and his money.
Quick, take off your shirt for a second.
Don't do that.
Second.
Aaron's stepdad said Lyle loved
For a
it.
second.
Lyle love it.
No. You serious?
Lyle love it.
For a second.
hey, I got a serious
I would
question.
agree with Lyle Lovett.
Who's got a serious question?
Taylor does. When does Dieter send you guys the details to like log on and crap for Facebook Live?
I think that he did, right?
No, he never sent it to me.
All right, real quick on the Facebook. You asked about Facebook Live.
Yeah.
So if you haven't done it yet, here's the scoop. If your name is in the schedule for the upcoming days, what will happen is Dieter is on the comms team, and he's the one sort of interfacing us with the social media platforms.
Okay.
So he will send he'll send you a thing that basically gives you a rundown of some things to keep in mind, but there's no credentials to log into. He just creates you as a manager of the Facebook page.
Okay.
So this is for everybody. You've probably already figured this out, but if you're on your computer or you're on your phone, you can be functioning as you, or you could accidentally or intentionally be functioning as Crossroads. So if you start getting in there and like liking stuff left and right, just make sure you're not liking things as Crossroads, the organization, but that you are, you're liking stuff as you, or commenting as you. The other piece to that is, if you're going to use your phone, there's an app called Facebook Page Manager that you need, and this is all in the email you'll get. So he'll send that out, I think, at the beginning of the week, and you can take a look at that. Could somebody forward that to Taylor just so he could have a preview of it? But he'll get you logged in before you have to do it. I'd recommend testing your rig, whatever you're going to do beforehand.
Yeah, because on Thursday
your own
morning,
page.
I hadn't gotten anything from him, so I was like, ooh, hopefully this works.
When are you doing it?
Thursday.
Yeah, okay. He'll send stuff out probably on Monday or something like that. Or sorry, today's Tuesday, so he'll probably send something today or tomorrow.
Okay.
I think he's trying to minimize the number of people that have administration rights to the page.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
in general, guys, stuff has been awesome. And even when things haven't been awesome, you guys have been doing really good at like rolling with the punches. I just got glowing feedback. We'll talk more about it tomorrow, but glowing feedback from Vivian Bechtold, who leads Connect and Grow. And so good job. Mitch, make sure you put your notes from your session into the document along with the songs that you led, just so we can have kind of a chronology of what we're doing this month.
Yeah,
And
it's on my to-do list, but I did not forget about it.
All right, thanks, dude.
Yeah.
And just in general, remember as you're doing it, can you hold that for a second? Mm-hmm. To like be kind of far away so you can see, and less like this. I don't think anybody's gotten like up in the grill, but like give a sense of space and let people see you. Taylor, not like that. Let people see you playing guitar. I think some people will actually want to play along with us while we're doing it. And so if they can see your hands, that's a great way to let them engage in an even more personal way. So it's been awesome, guys. Well done.
Agreed. I haven't done it yet, but I've watched a couple of them. Been awesome. Really, really good. Kirsten, what were you going to say?
I'm listening on my phone, so I had to put it up to my ear.
Kind of went like, great.
Oh, yeah, I was putting it up to my ear.
That's all I got, guys. If you need anything, let me know, or hit everybody up on Slack. Otherwise, I'll catch up with you guys later. Have a great week.
Hey, I do have a question. Do we
Mitch has a
have
question right before we sign off? Weird.
Yeah, sorry. I always try to find a good SPDs laying around anywhere.
Do we have any of the SPDs lying around?
Yeah.
I imagine not. They're like $900, and we bought them specifically for Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Yeah.
There might be an Alesis one you should ask Josh about.
Okay. I probably won't need it for like. Oh, I'll ask Josh.
If it's the old Alesis, that thing sucks hard.
Oh.
And like cross triggers everywhere to the point of being sort of unusable.
Yeah, Aaron said we have one of those too, but it's terrible.
Okay.
Can we all just give
right.
Andy a 10 out of 10 on snarkiness?
I think it's the angle of the camera too.
Yeah.
It's just like a power
Sorry.
or something.
I was on a remote island with Robbie and my dad for 6 days.
It's okay. I didn't take it personally. It's all right.
You're muted, Robbie. Oh, he's just perfect. Great. All right. We're going downhill. All right. Have a great week, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Thanks.